AI is everywhere. Everyone's building tools, agents, automations. It's a gold rush. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of these AI ventures will fail. And it's not because the tech isn't powerful enough. It's because without distribution is like having a superpower nobody knows about. The real advantage isn't intelligence. It's reach. Let's break down what's really happening. AI is rapidly becoming a commodity. The foundational models from giants like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic are accessible to anyone with an API key, the tools built on top of them. They're becoming easier and easier to replicate. Workflows can be copied in a weekend. When capability becomes abundant and cheap, the entire game changes. The new source of advantage isn't the tech itself, but distribution. The companies that will win in this new era aren't the ones that just build slightly better tools. They're the ones that control attention, that own the channels, that have a direct line to the demand. If you don't own your distribution, all this amazing AI tech just makes you a more efficient supplier for someone else's platform. You become a cog in their machine. This is precisely why so many AI startups hit a wall. They get obsessed with optimizing the product before they've even figured out their positioning and how they'll reach their audience. They build the world's best hammer with no nails and no wood. Let's dive deeper into this. The first key point is that technology commoditizes, but distribution compounds. Think about it. Every single technological edge you gain will erode over time. It's inevitable. Your unique API integration will get copied. Your clever features will be matched by competitors. Your innovative workflow will be cloned and offered for free. For example, right now there are probably dozens, if not hundreds, of teams building similar AI copilots for various tasks. Who wins? It's not necessarily the one with the most features. It's the one that already has an owned audience, a popular newsletter, a trusted YouTube channel, or an exclusive integration partner. A technological advantage is temporary. A distribution advantage is durable. It builds on itself, creating a moat that gets wider and deeper over time. This brings us to the second point. Distribution is what converts capability into actual leverage. Having an amazing capability, like a groundbreaking AI model, means nothing if it sits on a server and no one can access it. It produces zero value. Distribution is the bridge that turns a tool into a real-world outcome. Let's imagine two founders. They both build the exact same brilliant AI product. Founder A has spent years building a community through a newsletter, a YouTube channel, and has secured key enterprise partnerships. Founder B has no audience and relies solely on getting lucky with App Store rankings and burning cash on paid ads. They have the same product, but their outcomes will be wildly different. Founder A's business will compound. Every new user brings more feedback, more word of mouth, more data to improve the product, which in turn attracts more users. Founder B's business will stall the second the ad budget runs out. The third point is a painful one for many builders. Platforms capture most of the value. When you build your shiny new AI app exclusively on someone else's platform, whether it's an app store, a social network, or a marketplace, you are fundamentally at their mercy. They control the rules of the game, they set the pricing, they determine who sees your product and when. We see this happen all the time. App Store policies change overnight, wiping out entire business models. API pricing shifts, turning profitable apps into money pits. Platform algorithms get updated and your organic reach plummets to zero. When your distribution is entirely external, your business is constantly exposed to existential risks from decisions you have absolutely no control over. Owning your channels, your email list, your direct traffic, your community is how you reduce this dependency. And dependency is the enemy of leverage. So what's the solution? The fourth and most critical point is that the real defensible moat in the age of AI is embedded distribution. The strongest companies don't just build a product and then think, okay, how do we market this thing? They embed distribution directly into the product and their go-to-market strategy from day one. What does this look like? It looks like AI tools that integrate seamlessly into the existing workflows where people already spend their time, like in Slack, Figma, or their code editor. It looks like products distributed through established enterprise channels that already have massive reach. It looks like platforms with native network effects, where each new user inherently makes the product more valuable for everyone else, creating a powerful, self-perpetuating growth loop. AI creates efficiency, that's true, but distribution creates power. So for all the operators, builders, and founders watching, here is your takeaway. It's time to run a distribution audit on your business. Ask yourself these questions honestly. What channels do I truly own? Where am I dangerously dependent on platforms I don't control? How does my product acquire users if I turn off all paid acquisition tomorrow? Where can I embed my product into existing workflows or ecosystems to meet users where they are? Here's your action item. Invest your next quarter, just one quarter, in building or securing a durable distribution channel. Don't treat it as a marketing task. Treat distribution as core infrastructure, as fundamental to your business as your code base. The new rule for success is simple. Build with AI, but win with distribution. If this idea resonates with you and you're building with AI but still struggling to control your own demand, you'll want to watch the next video. We're going to cover exactly how to build distribution moats that your competitors can't copy. That's where leverage becomes truly durable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.